Now this one is for Mansuzi. People who move about almost nude in our city. And I want to inform you that President Idi Amin Dada had banned those minis that you're wearing. You're almost half nude. Now, in history, again, the Baganda are not supposed to walk around either nude or semi-nude. No, it is not part of our culture. These things you're borrowing are going to lead you into problems. You find that, especially where the university kids are, these university kids are walking about half nude. And there's so many accidents around university gates. As honey men, instead of driving forward, you're eyeing left, right, and center and crashing into a truck because of nudity. We must fight nudity in all its colors. The Baganda fought nudity during the era of Kabaka Semakokiro. I'm talking around 1800. Kabaka Semakokiro realizes there are guys still walking about naked. Hey. And some of them were in a place called Butambala. Butambala, something like that. So the Kabaka said that, you know what, you guys? From today, it is criminal. It is a crime punishable by even death to see anybody malingering, walking around naked. So he said, from today, all of you, every home must have this tree. This is the Mutuba tree. And this Mutuba tree has threads, natural threads. You can see them growing here. These threads are the ones that enable this tree to provide a bark that can be banged into cloth. We call it back cloth. Now, the other day, I saw Pastor Kayanja, who is married to my clanmate, a lady called Sempewa. Pastor Kayanja, please, back cloth is not satanic. There is nothing satanic about back cloth. Back cloth comes from this tree. This is the Mutuba tree, and that is why here at Semangulu we planted it so that people can see. This tree has unique properties. If you cut off the bark carefully, and there is a special hammer used, it's called a mallet. With water, the experts know it. You bang the thing, and before you know, you have a cloth. It's called back cloth. So Kabaka Semakokiro said, no, every home shall have. Before then, the clan which introduced back cloth to the Baganda is the Ngonge clan. If you have heard of people called Kabogoza, Sembatia, yeah, those are experts. If you belong to the Ngonge clan, you should be the smartest person in Uganda. You're designers, but you've not taken that expertise forward. So instead, some Europeans have registered back cloth as they have acquired patents. I don't know in which global market, because we are sleeping. We need to register back cloth as our intellectual property rights, so that we should have taken it forward. But when the British came, they are not interested in developing our occupations. But the Ngonge clan even has names related to it. For example, if your name is Chivumbi, Chivumbi comes from the word okuvumbula, to discover. So Chivumbi yavumbula, how to make back cloth. Then you have a name like Kabogoza. Kabogoza, that's a guy who uses that other hammer I've told you about. Nabogoza, he uses the hammer, the mallet, to make back cloth. So those of you walking around tight clothes, panties are showing. No, please, that is not Baganda culture. But Mansuzi, the left breast is facing Ankole, the east breast is facing Zanzibar. Please, we don't want to see your nudity. You take those things back to Britain. The true Buganda is well dressed, and our official dress is known, the Gomesi. And the Gomesi, that's why I like Gayaza High School. Their headmistress, 1905, when he asked that people design a uniform, They didn't bring tight skirts. No, they brought, and the family that did it was called Gomez. Gomez. They were two brothers. They at first they were here in that Namirembe Old Kampala place, but then they shifted. So Gomez made that cloth. It was a uniform for Gayaza, covering the entire, long up to the feet. But the Gomez did not become popular until Irene Drusilla Namaganda, the king to Daudinchwa, at their wedding. And she was from Gayaza. So she adorned the Gomesi. And then that is when Gomesi became our dress, our national dress. So the point is, if you're dressing today or tomorrow, if you know somebody who's over Kumansularing, tell them, Patriot Same People of Semagulu says that's not part of our culture of walking around naked, because you are endowed, you have features. Now, the Bazungu can walk about with tight clothes because they have nothing to show. They are flat left and right. But you, with all those curves, you pack them in like a small dress, you're going to cause accidents. And it is not part of our culture. Stop it because of what Kabaka Samakokiro told us to do.